Hi guys, welcome back to some more Clash Royale gameplay. So, we've dropped a few trophies, but we are going to try climb up a little bit more pretty soon because we've come from our highest, which is 4272, down to 3861. So, what we do, we jump into a couple replays. This first one we jump into, and the one after it. Then after that, I'll have to go do some things, and tomorrow I'll get some videos up of live battles. So here I start splitting archers in the back. There they go. So now he plays his tombstone. I'm waiting for a better card to place because I want to use my guards just in case he has elite barbs, which everybody's using at this minute. So I just cycle with fire spirits, drop a furnace just so I get the 3 fire spirits going in on the right behind that archer. He then drops a lava hound, which I wasn't expecting, weren't really happy with. I dropped this mega minion, and I did get a little bit worried at the time because I thought if he had a fireball, which he did, but he didn't use, luckily for me, it would have just completely destroyed my mega minion and furnace. So now I'm hoping to get another couple hits off of these fire spirits, and I do get one, and mini P.E.K.K.A takes the other one. I then drop my archers here, and then fire spirits distract while they take out that mini P.E.K.K.A. He now drops a skeleton army, and this was so cool. Bam! Just disappears. From them, fire spirits just completely disappeared. Don't know where or what happened there, but they just flew. Hits me with an angry face. Not too sure why. I logged back this archer. I missed one of them. I wanted to keep my furnace going for as long as I could. Then he now drops a lava hound. I hit him with a thumbs up. Royal Giant guards in the left-hand lane because I need my mega minion and my archers for that hound, and I thought that he was going to drop the mini P.E.K.K.A. So now in he comes. So I drop my mega minion on the right for defense. At this point I still am unaware that he has the balloon. I drop my archers as well just to take that hound down properly. Drop my log on his skeleton army, and now he fireballs my mega minion and my archers, which is well played on his part. And I drop a furnace going down the left hand lane to start chipping away at the left tower because it's lower than the right. I am lightning the archers and building up elixir again. I think I push for the right hand tower at this point. Guards and Royal Giant. I drop the guards in front because I know that mini P.E.K.K.A is coming. I then log back everything else that's here and then prepare to defend the hound, not knowing he had a loon, and in comes the balloon. So now as the balloon comes in, I drop another furnace. He then fireballs my mega minion, which with the lava pups will take it out. My archers, lucky enough, finished off what was left of the hound, the pups, and I then lightning these archers as well just to get rid of him and get some good tower damage down. He comes in with another hound here. I then drop my mega again, drop some fire spirits down, archers, and in comes the balloon. I was worried about this one because I had nothing at the time to stop it. I was going to lightning it again, but then the tower somehow was locked onto it, leaves me with 500 and something health. So I then drop a Royal Giant. I log back his archers, and I prepare just to try and cycle 2 lightnings through and a log, because at this point I thought that's what it was going to come to. And he then drops his balloon again, which I get a mega and archers on, which is just about enough to take it down. Now I'm looking and thinking he's got one more fireball to go and my tower's gone here, so I just try cycle through to an RG, and I save up my elixir to use the RG and the lightning at the same time, so I can take what he drops to defend, the tombstone, and log for the skeleton army, and in comes a log and takes it with 2 shots from the Royal Giant, and that is GG. Another pretty cool card that I did get today was the Executioner, which we'll jump into this replay with the Executioner in a classic challenge. So I start with a musketeer in the back. On the right hand side, I do believe, usually the side I start. He drops a furnace. I then drop a giant in front of my musketeer with a executioner down. Giant gets taken out pretty quickly, I'm pretty sure here, but the executioner and the musketeer, now defended by some guards from that mega minion, throw in some stab gobs as well, just to get some more damage on that tower in hopes, and the musketeer and executioner just completely go wild here on the tower and almost take it completely out. So that tower's down to 80 HP. Now there's a witch coming in and a couple fire spirits, so I drop down my tombstone just to distract the witch, and I drop my musket on the right just to finish off that witch. I then drop a giant on the back left, I believe, because I know that tower on the right's gone with just one set of arrows. I then drop a execution on the right. I'm not too sure why I did that at the time. I just thought he was coming in with a giant, and I still haven't seen the graveyard at this point. Musketeer and executioner just doing work on that giant, because the executioner, he does great damage and he hits twice, targets ground and air, so overall he's a really good troop. I think it was today he came out, and he's just pretty good to me, if you ask me. He's pretty good. So all I've got to do with him is get him up a level. Now I start a massive push on the left hand lane with a giant, archers, stab gobs and some guards. I then drop a executioner in there as well, and at this point he just gave up. I think he knew it was over, so he just gives up, and there we have it, the free crown. He played good up until the point where he thought that he couldn't do anything because both my towers were untouched, not a bit of damage on him, and that was that.